There she was, just a walking
The
down
sultry
the street.
hostess of TV horror films
That gal with the enormous rating.
is busting onto the big screen.
Here's to my big opening.
She's Elvira, mistress of the dark, in her first motion picture.
Hi.
Elvira's moving into a quiet New England town.
Well, I never. Yeah, and you never will with them soup cans on your head.
She's claiming her inheritance.
To my grandniece, Elvira, I bequeath my house.
I heard you might need a little help fixing up the place.
Hey, Elvira, got us a couple more volunteers.
Great. Just grab a tool and start banging.
My beloved poodle, Algonquin,
Now, what am I going to do with you?
and my precious book of recipes.
Here's dinner.
I must have that book.
Elvira's having a little trouble fitting in.
This Elvira is a person of easy virtue, a purveyor of pulchritude, one woman Sodom and Gomorrah. We have every right to do anything we can to get her out of this town.
Pipe down in there.
Hey, I seen a people's court. I'm entitled one phone call and a strip search.
The charge is witchcraft.
Any last words?
Just one.
We ought to have one of these every year.
She's the kind of lady who'll be pushed only so far
So you want to play rough, eh?
before she pushes back. Watch Elvira settle the score
You looking for me?
when Elvira is Elvira, mistress of the dark.
Kevin Costner is Ted Bouvier, a former prisoner of war, who is determined to do one last thing in memory of the woman he loved.
Life's simple if you follow the rules. Rules. What if I don't like the rules? Why then the world will crush you. I'm in the market for some special items. How special? Machine guns, mortars, and grenades. What are you gonna do? Start a war? Maybe finish it.
Why don't you come by sometime at night?
When I do business, I only do business with those I do business with. He's dead. You crossed him.
It was my one big score to set me up for life.
Kevin Costner is the gun runner.
It all began in a peaceful community, a place that had never known evil until now. But 20 years ago, in the stillness beneath these waters, something happened. And now, its deadly spawn has been released, coming up from the depths, out into the light. Slugs. First, they got into the water system. Now, they'll get into your system.
Oh my God!
They ooze.
There's something down there that's killing people.
They slime.
We got a new dead body showing up every 10 minutes.
They kill.
We're dealing with a mutant form of slug here, a kind that eats meat.
It has 3 or 4 rows of teeth.
Don't turn on the tap. Don't go in the basement.
No! Get out of it!
Steer clear of the sewers. And whatever you do, don't make out while your parents aren't home. Slugs. It may be the most shocking movie you will ever see. Slugs.
10 years ago, a motion picture became the most notorious cult movie of all time. Predictably, the French called it a masterpiece, the name of this legend of cinema. The Attack of the Killer Tomatoes! It was so stupid, so cheap, such a piece of steaming dog flop. You'd think it would have attracted horseflies. Never an audience. Now, get ready to sit on your intelligence once again. They made the sequel, The Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Guess what? It's a lot better. It had to be. As you remember, 10 years ago, mankind was threatened with the greatest red menace of all. Angry, merciless, killer tomatoes. We were only saved thanks to the heroism of a brave handful of untalented actors.
Are you Rob Lowe?
No, they're back.
This time, we shall not fail!
A mad scientist.
My tomatoes can be made to resemble anyone.
Together with a yuppie pervert, turn embittered, mean-spirited tomatoes into an army of psychotic, neo-Nazi plant life. And let's not forget the stunning hell-spawned creation who just might put out for the entire planet.
Do you want to make love?
I want.
I also cook 815 international dishes and use all the popular home appliances.
You'll see atrocities beyond belief.
You can't see your feet. Do the words fat cow mean anything to you?
You'll see how producers extracted special favors from certain well-endowed performers. It's got more laughs than out of Africa. It's gayer than Kiss of the Spider-Woman.
Hello? The girl of my dreams is a vegetable.
She.
You wouldn't believe what she can do with 6 milk bottles and a tuning fork.
The return of the killer tomatoes.
It's definitely a learning experience.
That way lies Bonn, birthplace of a very good composer, me.
He was the genius of his age. Inspired.
Thank you.
Obsessed. He was Ludwig van Beethoven, an artist of solitude.
Why didn't you ever marry?
What woman would have me?
A man determined to raise his brother's only son.
Are you in there, Carl? Is it true that you were doing something with this girl?
He would be given everything.
His life is going to be music, make no mistake about that.
But his freedom.
I wanted to know who comes to his rooms, the names of anybody that sends him letters. He means more to me than my music.
I am afraid your nephew has been leading our students into all sorts of vices.
There is a whore, and she turned him against me. Everyone can see that.
And from the madness of mortals would emerge music for the gods. New World Pictures presents Beethoven's Nephew.
Nobody loves anybody in just a normal way.
An intimate look at infinite genius. Beethoven's Nephew, a Paul Morrissey film.